Okay, I'm here, guys. Let's play some ball.
The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Digging in, Brett Gardner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
That's a great way to start the game.
Number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Simeon. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at
Wow.
it go.
I didn't expect to do that fast.
Gone.
420 feet. That's awesome.
A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Designated hitter,
And she'll go after the first
Damn it, I
pitch
know I
to him
shouldn't
and
have
comes
swung
up
at that
empty.
one.
It's strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and his side is retired. The Yankees are off and run.
Okay.
Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the A's.
Ground ball right into the shift. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Popped up. Voigt over to his right. 2 gone. Settling in now, Jed Lowry. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Tapped down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. No chance.
Wow, why didn't I switch to the pitcher? What the fuck?
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. That's strike 3.
Woo!
A's strand a couple. They're on the short end of it. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Great speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. His career numbers against Minaya, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great. Spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Joyce at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Grounder down the line at third.
Fuck. Why'd I do that?
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Andahar brings it in.
What?
One there.
Why didn't you?
There ahead of the throw. Next up for the A's, number 22. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. Semien, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Semien's
no, you don't.
In there. Now the throw.
We got him. Yeah.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Standing in, Luke Voigt, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball whiffed on for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Woo!
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. One away. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
All right, Miggy.
Here's the pitch. And
whoa!
Inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Wow, error.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Torres, the runner at third. Judge on at second with 2 down. Big swing and a
damn it, that was a good pitch.
Behind in the count 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base after a good start to the inning. They can't capitalize any. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
Jonathan Lucroy.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Gregorius shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Joyce now. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Rocket to third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball in that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Out into right center. Well hit. In at second safely, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Davis absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground.
Sit down.
Right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
Wow.
Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Piscotty is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
Is it gonna go?
And
it's good.
Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And, oh, that gets him.
Payback's a bitch.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
I'm so tired.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it.
Nope.
And that's the third out. Now to the plate, Matt Olson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High pop-up. Voigt has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Marcus Semien, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Into the box now, number 22. And she'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Now the pitch. And 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Gives you a giant middle finger.
The side. And that'll be 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss. Took something off that one. It's strike 1.
Hit that one.
He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And there's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and hit deep to left.
It's probably going to be another home run. Yep, it is.
And it's gone as they add still another.
I knew Stanton could hit a home run.
It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That was an ugly yawn.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Lucroy, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out.
Sit down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Sit down.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Chapman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts. Ryan Butcher takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out toward second. Lowry's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simeon's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Boyd comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Piscotty will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now.
Yeah. That was. Ah, shit. I didn't even realize I had ball 4.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in, Matt Olson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Lowry stands at first with 1 out.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field.
Ouch.
Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Ouch. Ouch.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So striding in, Miguel Andujar. Popped him up. In comes Piscotty, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now batting, Gleyber Torres, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field.
No.
Run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The count now at 2-1.
Shit!
Swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So coming to the plate, number 22. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hicks going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck?
The home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Fuck you!
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Torres picks it up, and indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Now in the box, Matt Chapman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tommy Kingley takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Oh, a glance at my score.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A's have to settle for just the 1. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Ken.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left.
Thank
and
you.
Yankees fans
Jesus Christ.
Quite frequently. See ya. Yusmeiro Petit is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Jesus Christ.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos.
Another one.
Lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Into right field. That's
That would have fit
hit.
perfectly with the home run I just hit. Actually, no, the 2 home runs I just hit. Both of them.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bouncer to the left side.
Whoa!
Oh, just a brutal pop, and it goes right.
Actually, no,
by him.
stay.
The batter, third baseman,
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
2 balls and a strike now. Called strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Hicks on second. Voigt on at first with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's set and the pitch. In front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else.
Not anymore.
The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field.
In comes Piscotty.
He gets there, and that's the second out.
Wait, that's only the second out? Oh, yeah. Okay. Just realized
In
that.
now, Gleyber Torres. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Error!
Here's
That might
Aaron
cost them.
Judge.
Maybe.
Batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer.
I thought I could crush that. Oh well.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Shit.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
He's set and the 1-2 pitch.
Damn it.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been. David Robertson was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Right there for strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 0-1 the count. Putter low, 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres has it. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland, right fielder.
Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty. So far,
that game last night with the Yankees and the Twins was insane.
How far he could hit one.
I don't know how they managed to do that.
Thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
They were down 8-2, and then they made a comeback.
Might have even been a foul tip that's held on.
With an epic ending at the end.
A look there at the
epic ending at the end.
Side, where we are for this one, Oakland. Blake Trinan
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Yeah.
Gary Sanchez is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here.
Nope.
Number 22 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He went deep last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he struck it out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hit back up the middle.
Fuck.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Into the box now, number 22. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Semien leads off first with 1 away. Oh, he pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Chapman's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Uh-oh.
Nice AD right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Oakland. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. Before we take our lead, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Yes.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees.
Yankees. Oh crap, I chose a lot of... Right. You know, let me fix that. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 2. 2. There we go. Now we're even.
the batter's eye. A long home run. 3 minutes to go. Oh, glad about that one. Another home run. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. Oh, that's a monster. That's gone. Home run number 1. That clears the wall.
Looks like he didn't need the extra time.
Seconds left. Another home run.
Maybe? Yeah.
Time's up. So
Wow.
he ends the round with 10 home runs. That means we have a tie.
Tiebreaker in the first round.
Tiebreaker round. Hitting first in the tiebreaker from the Philadelphia Phillies, number 41, Carlos Santana. Number 2. A very long home run. 30 seconds left. 4 home runs now. It's out
Oh,
of here.
I hope there's no music. I hope you guys aren't hearing any music if this is copyrighted.
And we'll have to wait and see if that holds up. There's home run number 1. Another home run. 1 minute remaining. No doubt about that one. 30 seconds left.
Come on, Eddie.
That one's out of here.
Ah!
The batter's eye. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 4 home runs. And that won't be enough for him. Now, representing the Chicago Cubs, Kyle Schwarber. A long home run. 3 minutes to go. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. Never any question about that. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. That's out of here. Onto the outfield route. 2 minutes remaining. His 3rd consecutive home run. Make it 9. There's number 10. 1 minute remaining. 30 seconds left.
Baby, I hate to disappoint. You're making it hard to be in love.
She's gone. Home run number 12. Lucky number 15. Time's up. So that will do it. He finishes.
Alright, see what I can do.
And we'll have to hope that's enough to win. And now the challenger, representing the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, number 27, Mike Trout. Batter's eye. And that one's gone. Into the second inning.
2 feet away, 2 feet shy from another 40 plus. Oh.
7 home runs now. Two minutes remaining. That's
400.
home run number 9.
You wanna come with me? You don't wanna miss the chance. New life experience. Faces making off the foul pole. Boys. Yeah, bring the pass. I'll take it on. Dig it.
1 minute remaining. Out of here. Seconds left.
Come on, Trout.
There's number 12 now.
Come on, Trout. 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Yes.
And that is gonna do it.
Clutch.
He ends the run.
So clutch.
14 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup.
That was intense, more intense than I thought.
The round has officially begun. Hitting first, representing the Cincinnati Reds, number 19, Joey Votto. Number 2. That's number 3. 3 minutes to go. Another home run. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. There's another one. Gone. 6 home runs. 1 minute. 7 home runs now. Oh, that's a monster. 30 seconds left.
Tango.
Back in the batter's eye. His third in a row. That's second, a challenger representing the Seattle Mariners, number 23, Nelson Cruz. There's home run number 1. 3 minutes to go. Another home run. 2 minutes remaining. That one out of here and into the second deck. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. That's number 5. 1 minute remaining.
Wow, wrong. Poor choice for me to put Nelson Cruz in this. Look out. Nigger, I see dead people when I talk to strangers. Scarf with the toes, gotta get these bundles off, bubbles in the soft focus. Sharkware, spot hunter, shank owner, dank burner, normally top of the tank turner, spot owner, plot thickener, fingerprints bubbling in the Glock, outlet bomb, ground sec red. We weren't cooking, we just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Poop was in the putting of the arc, ran a faint a couple more, but every story's got its arc. In any case, that was something from the garage holders who... Okay, you guys got to hear my rapping. I promise I'll never do that again. Mistakes, but that's where you throw the book at.
Seconds left. That ends the round. He finishes with 3 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see how it goes. Oh, that's his first home run. Another home run. To go. That's number 3.
That was easy.
That is going to be the one that does it. That ends the round. He finishes with a total of 4 home runs. And he has a trip to the semifinal matches.
I didn't.
3 minutes to go.
Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Yeah. Down. Wow. 2 minutes. Minute and a half.
There it is. His 3rd home run. 1 minute remaining. 4 home runs now. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. 30 seconds left. Home run number 6. Yes, sir. That one is gone. No time remaining.
Okay.
That will do. Begins the run.
Let's do this.
And you'll have to hope that's enough to advance. Now hitting the challenger in his semifinal match.
466.
Mike Trout. That one is gone. His second home run. That's 3 in a row. See you later. That one's in the bullpen. 3 minutes to go. That one.
Ah, 3 feet away from 440. There we go.
A majestic home run. Gone. That hit the batter's eye.
They're just gonna take one.
2 minutes remaining. And that is gonna do it. That ends the round. He finishes with 8 home runs. And that puts him into the championship matchup. Let's see what he can do. There's home run number 1. Another home run. 3 minutes to go. Two minutes remaining. That's number 3. A long home run. That one's out of here. Off the batter's eye. 1 minute remaining. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. 30 seconds left. Time's up. So that will do it. Begins the run with a total of 6 home runs. And we'll have to wait and see. That's now hitting the challenger in the semifinal match. Number 13.
Woo! The top of the foul pole. Alright, so it's me versus Salvi Perez.
hitting first in this championship round, Mike Trout.
That didn't do anything.
Hit
425.
the batter's eye. 3 minutes to go. No doubt about that one. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. Two minutes remaining. No doubt about that one. Another home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's gone. Home run number 8. 1 minute remaining. Make it 9.
Come on. 10. 10.
30
Come on. 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh! Come on. Even if I do have 30-second bonus. Now. Woo! 10. Nice catch.
Oh, that's a monster home run.
Okay. 4, 3. Yeah, I got it. Plunk.
That one's out of here. Off the batter's eye. No time remaining. That will do it. He ends the run with a total of 12 home runs. And he'll have to wait to see if that holds up. And now, the challenger in this championship round, Salvador Perez.
Let's see what Salvi Perez can do.
That's number 3. Two minutes remaining. Four home runs now. That's
1 minute.
It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. 30 seconds left. 7 home runs now.
30 seconds to get 5 home runs.
There's number 8.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time's up. So that will do it. He finishes with 8 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately,
Woo! I won!
Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby champion, Mike Trout.
You guys can't see it, but I'm punching my fists in the air. I never win the home run derby. Until now.